Well, can I refer then? I mean, I'm not disagreeing partly, actually, I am disagreeing because it was stated publicly in a meeting by Philip Ridley that they had chosen to do 10%, not 20%, because of the demands of housing. That to me is quite clear that they are not, they are going for the lower level. That is the planning officer's statement.
So
So,
have you got a reference for that comment?
oh,
Well, we're in a public meeting, Wendy. If you want to refer to a statement by Mr. Ridley, can you at least
well,
confirm the date of the meeting?
I don't know if that meeting was recorded, but I don't actually expect to be cross-examined by fellow councillors. It was said, and it was said very clearly. I don't know if that was a YouTube meeting or not. Maybe I could ask if the officers could check if it was on YouTube. Is that possible, Taylor? If you could check if it was live streamed, it might have been that meeting. It was very near the beginning of the new administration. I can't remember the exact date.
What was the meeting for?
Sorry?
What was the meeting for?
It was planning. It was all to do with planning, and it was a presentation on, how they had addressed the scrutiny,
And Philip
the
Ridley is
planning and all the rest of it.
Philip Ridley is head of planning.
He's head of planning, yes.
Okay. Andy?
Just to be clear, I'm not cross-examining anybody. All I'm saying is that the email from Caroline Topping does not make reference to any statement from Philip Ridley, and all it does is clarify the legal minimum threshold. So if we're going to challenge them on anything, we can't challenge them on their clarification of what the legal minimum threshold is. So if we have some other meeting in which a senior officer or a councillor has said that their target is 10%, then we need to tell them where that statement is meant, because otherwise there's nothing to challenge. That is all I'm saying.
Okay, so we need to find a recording of that meeting or the minutes of that meeting somewhere.
Or you could actually believe me and say you can find, if it's not recorded, you could actually ask, we understand that Philip Ridley made the comment that East Suffolk Council would not be going for 20% diversity net gain, but 10% because of the housing pressures in East Suffolk. Is this correct? You can throw the ball back into their court if you cannot find the recording. It's quite simple.
Okay, Sonia.
Yeah, what you could do is as Wendy and Andy both said, you could do the proposal that Andy said to write to them, and then put in at a meeting of, if we can find the date, that would be helpful.
Yes.
On Zoom or whenever it was. Could you confirm that this was our understanding?